Greetings. This is John Joseph Xavier Cihon, and I'm coming at you live from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Today, we've got my 2010 Cool Gray Air Jordan 11s and the 2021 Cool Gray Air Jordan 11s that I just picked up yesterday at the mall. And so we're going to take a look at them, open the boxes up, do a comparison. Before we get into it, if you haven't done so yet, please slide the like button and subscribe. It's a small thing, but it does really help the channel out, helps me grow, and if you like this sort of content, you'll get notified when I make more videos. As well, there's links for donations down below. If you want to leave a donation or a tip, anything is appreciated, nothing's expected. So with that out of the way, let's get into it. So first of all, here's my Air Jordan Cool Gray 11 box from 2010. And right away, you can see this is a different kind of box than Jordan Brand has been using for a while. It's a pull-out box, so it's like a drawer. That's kind of cool. And then we have this plastic vinyl 11 on top of it. And you can pull it out. See, it's this plastic inset. Inside, the paper has the carbon fiber pattern in gray. It's on the shoes. And we have, I really like these. They used to give you these plastic shoe trees in a color that matched the shoe. So, these are the 2010 release. And you can also see the embossed 11 on the top of the box. This is raised. And the two-tone color on the box, shiny part for the patent leather, the flatter gray to represent the nubuck. For me, this is the best Jordan 11 box that they ever did. This box felt special. It felt like an event. Now, here's the 2021 box. And I don't think anyone is buying or not buying for the box, but I've got to tell you right away, for me, the 2010 blows away the box this year. I think it's better than the 2001 box as well. So this, we just have a normal box cover. It's in the gray color. And we just have this black paper that Jordan Brand has been using. So we don't get a special print. It's, colored. The box is gray, but it's pretty straightforward. It definitely doesn't feel extra special like a once-in-a-year event. I don't think anyone is not buying these because the box isn't as nice as it was 11 years ago, though. But I do think that this is a way for Jordan Brand to save a little bit of money in manufacturing in a way that's not going to hit them. For me, it's not as nice. And then here's the shoes. This is the 2010 shoe. So this shoe is 11 years old. I've worn it a lot. You can see this was blue on the bottom. It turned yellow fairly quickly. And it's hard to tell it ever was blue before, but it is. I live in Pittsburgh. It rains a lot here. There's a high humidity. If you get these bluish or clear tinted soles, it's a losing battle. They're going to go yellow. I don't mind the way it looks, though. I kind of like it. So the nubuck on the tongue, you can see it wore the worst of all. It's chipping off also a little bit by here. But for a shoe that's 11 years old that I wore a lot, this has held up pretty well. And let's take a look now at the current model, because I haven't really got these out and looked at them right away, but I noticed some key differences right away. So number one, the gray on the newer model is definitely darker. And I could see that right away when we first saw pictures of it. it's darker than the 2001 as well. So it's darker this year than it's ever been. For me, I'm not crazy about it. And, you know, it may grow on me. It is what it is. This is what we get. But I do prefer the more monochrome look. So you can see this gray is a little bit darker than the upper, but it's not much. And this is a lot more pronounced. And one area where this is, I think this is nicer. This leather is higher cut, and you have a more pointed toe shape. So you can see it's a little bit lower here. It wore right here too. I don't know if having it higher cut will help that or not. It may wear a little bit less if it's higher cut. This is a more rounded toe shape. This is more pointed. And it is hard to remember back to what this felt like 11 years ago when I got it. But I think this new bucket feels a little bit softer than I remember the 2010 pair feeling right away. And then one other thing is this stitching right here, right there on the lace holder. It is more pronounced. It's got a bit of a whitish tint, so it stands out. And I see 2 rows of 3 stitches here with whitish thread. And this has a thread that is grayer, doesn't really stick out. It's harder to see. And there's 4 little stitches. So to me that looks better. It blends into the overall shoe a little bit more. And let's see. If you look at the Jumpman on the 2021 pair, this is a change that I approve of. So see, he's facing this way. And on this 2010 pair, he's facing the opposite way. And the reason for that is because they didn't reverse it. They used the same Jumpman on both shoes in 2010. And in 2021, they reversed it. So he's facing the same direction on each shoe. So that's a nice touch. So what I like better, I like the shape of the toe better. I like the higher cut leather better. I like the reverse Jumpman better. The box, big minus this year. The 2010 box is way better. I didn't keep all my boxes back then, but the Jordan 11 boxes back in 2010 and that era, I kept all those boxes because they felt special. This darker gray leather is a personal preference. I don't like it as much. This doesn't look like a bad shoe on the whole though. And on this side, the leather is way higher cut. So you can see way higher cut on the newer one. That's a nice feature. So to be honest, I mean, you probably already know whether or not you're going to get these. But here's the differences. And a big difference is these have 11 years of wear on them. And, you know, I am fond of these. But they don't have too much life left in them. They're still wearable right now. They're a little beat up, but they're wearable. But, you know, I've gotten a lot out of these shoes already. These are new. These are wearable. I know these have been reselling online at a premium. If you haven't gotten these yet, my advice would be to wait a little bit. The price is going to go down. There's probably going to be some more pairs released. So be patient. These are selling for quite a bit more than list. I've seen them going for over $100 over list. I wouldn't pay that much right now if I couldn't get it. I would sit tight, and these are going to come down a little bit. So in January after Christmas, especially if Nike does a restock, which they have in the past, and I bet they will, these may come down. So sit tight, watch the prices. And anyway, that's the comparison. So thank you for watching. And here's both shoes. And let's see, we'll get up close. You can really see the difference in the color of the patent leather right now. Upper does look to be about the same color, but thank you for watching. I hope you found this informative. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you haven't done so yet, slap the like button, subscribe, leave a tip if you can, and have a wonderful day. Thank you so much.